Welcome back to Brainer Sports Talk. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about should the NCAA have college athlete statues in front of their stadiums of legendary players. I think personally that the NCAA should have legendary players' statues in front of all of their stadiums to honor their legacy and to honor what they've paved for the particular teams. For example, there should always be statues of football players, basketball players, volleyball, softball, and baseball players that are honored, that have paved the way for the particular teams like Carolina, Duke, Florida, Georgia, and for Oregon and other players like that. Right now, I know that, of course, Florida has Tim Tebow and Steve Spurrier, who was the coach for South Carolina, who played for Florida. Both of those two players are honored in front of the stadium. Bo Jackson, who played for Auburn, has a statue. Jim Wooten, who played for Purdue, that made Purdue so famous, he has a statue. Julie Williams, who played for Texas, and Rick Williams, who also played for Texas, they have a statue in front of their facility. Jason Witt from Oklahoma, he has a statue. Rick Williams, who also played for Oklahoma, he has a statue. And I think that more teams should have statues of their legendary players, but I think that the statues should be like 1 to 2, no more than 5 statues on the facility, because obviously there's a lot of players that should have statues, but a lot of players that are legendary players may not have the qualifications. So I think that they also should create qualifications for you to have legendary players on your facility. For example, I know obviously UNC should have Michael Jordan, Tyler Hansbrough, Ryan Switzer, Julius Peppers, Marquise Williams, and I know Georgia should have Todd Gurley, Aaron Murray, Jarvis Jones. Along with Georgia should also have a few basketball players that have paved the way for the basketball community. Of course, Texas A&M should have Johnny Manziel on a statue in front of their facility. Tennessee should have Peyton Manning, the sheriff, in front of their facility. Virginia should have a few statues. NC State should definitely have a few statues like Bradley Chubb, Ryan Finley, Jalen Samuels, Dennis Smith. Stephen Curry should have a statue in Davison. Texas should have a statue of Kevin Durant. LSU should have a statue of Shaquille O'Neil. And there should also be a statue in front of Miami of Dwayne Johnson, as all of those players have put their teams on the map and are favorite players of all the teams and legendary players. So I think that they should have a statue in honor of their legacy for the schools. And I think all schools should do it, no matter who the players are. If you don't know them, if you do know them, they should just honor the players. Because obviously, they might be in the rafters, like in the basketball stadiums and football stadiums, with their jerseys hanged up. But obviously, if you're not going to the game, you're not going to know that Tyler Hansbrough, Michael Jordan's jersey is hanged up in Dean Smith. Are you? No. But if you pass by the stadium to see a statue of Michael Jordan and Tyler Hansbrough, you're going to be like, oh, they honor those two players because they built a statue. And I think that the statue should come out of the community, not the athletic programs. So the community should pay for the statues, because It's time to give back to those players that built the legacy of the teams and the universities. So the community should build the statues and pay for them. Thank you for listening to Brandon Sports Talk on should the NCAA let college athletes have statues in front of their stadiums, of legendary stadium statues. See you in the next episode. Bye!